friends. So in previous video we saw how to constrain a sketch, and in this video we'll continue uh, the constraining topic. So our previous video was much bigger. It was a 30 minute video, so we stopped there. So we'll continue the constraining in this video. So we'll see, if I press C, we'll see these various constraining methods in this video. We'll cover all of this. So we saw this coincident constraint in previous video, but still I'll show you here. So suppose I have this line here. So what if I have to uh, keep this point on this line? So in that case I'll use point on curve. I'll press C. So I'll press on point on curve. I'll select this point and I'll select this line. So now this point is on this line. You can see I can drag this, but even if I'm dragging this line, the point is on this line. So that means this point is constrained on this line by point on curve constraint. So in this way you can constrain the point on the line. We'll see another constraint. This is tangent. So suppose we have this circle here and we have this line, and if I press C, I'll click on tangent constraint. So it is asking for object, so I'll select this object. So we have kept this auto selection progression on, that's why it is coming to second object automatically. I'll select the second object. Now you can see the line. There is a tangent C between the line and this circle. So this is the symbol of tangent constraint. I'll double click on it. So you can see this, the highlighted line here, that is the symbol of tangency constraint. So here we have parallel constraint. Suppose if I have these two lines, here. Now I want them to be parallel with each other, no matter what. So I'll press C. I'll select the parallel constraint. I select this line and I'll select this line. Now you can see if I drag these lines, so the line will be parallel. Even if I rotate this, the lines will be rotated, but there will be parallelism between them. So I'll press C. The next constraint is perpendicular. So suppose I want these lines to be perpendicular, I'll delete this constraint. I'll just go over the symbol and I'll press delete. So I'll press C. I'll select perpendicular. I'll select this line and I'll select this line. So now these both lines are perpendicular with each other. So even if I move the lines, there will be perpendicularity between them. The next constraint is horizontal constraint. So I'll delete all this. There is too much of trash here. So I'll press C. This horizontal constraint is associated with this coordinate system of sketch, x and y axis. So if I give horizontal constraint to any line, it will be parallel to x axis, and if I give vertical constraint to any line in this sketch, it will be parallel to y axis. You can see. I'll show you how. If I create this line, I'll press C. I can press C. This is the shortcut for constraining, or you can press here geometric constraint. You'll get this window. So I'll give vertical constraint to this line. you can see the line is now vertical. Now even if I move the line, there will perpendicularity with respect to y-axis. So I'll draw this line here. Now I'll give it horizontal constraint. So now the line will be horizontally with x-axis. And the next constraint is the midpoint. So I'll select this, I'll select this line, I'll select this point. So you can see it became a midpoint here. The line became symop. The distance between these two parts is same now. So that's how you can use the midpoint. Here we have collinear. So these are the line, these are the two lines we have. So if I use a collinear constraint, so I'll select this line and I'll select this line. So those two lines will be collinear now. So if I move them, they will be moved, but there will be collinearity between them. Then here we have concentric constraint. If I draw this circle and these are the two circles, I'll give them a radius. And this will be 25. So now I want these two circles to be concentric. So I will go here, I'll select concentric, I'll select this circle with this. So now you can see there is concentricity between them. The center of these two circles is same. So if I move the center, the concentricity will remain constant. The next constraint is equal length. So equal length, I will draw these two lines, and if I apply this constraint equal length, length of these two lines will be equal. So if I increase its length, the other length will also increase. Other constraint is equal radius. So suppose if I'll delete this concentric constraint, I'll delete these dimensions. So these are the two circles having different radius. So what we'll do, we'll apply equal radius constraint to them. And now the first object I selected, so the second object took radius of the first. So these are the constraints. Here we have more constraints, you can go through them. Here is a fixed constraint. So fixed constraint is we don't use it because it's not parametric actually. So if I draw this line, so now if I have to constrain it fully, I'll delete it. Delete this. So if I use the fixed constraint here, so the line will be fixed. Here you can see we can increase its length, but the rest of the parameters are fixed. The angle of the line is fixed, the distance from x and y axis is fixed. So delete this constraint. So these are the basic constraint that we use. Basically this is fully constrained, fully fixed. If you want, you can fully fix this line. If you fix the line fully, you cannot move the line even a little bit. You cannot move anything in this line. So we don't prefer to use the fixed constraint. So you can try it, practice it at your home, see the video again and again. If you have any query, you can add comment to it. So this was all about the constraints. So thank you for watching this video. Please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you.